stormy summer day. WDSU First Warning Weather Doppler radar is where we're going to start. Behind me, the Pontchartrain Conservancy cam, kind of pretty. We got a couple towers going up, we call those. A couple storms way in the distance. But again, the radar shows the last of some storms winding down. Lower Plaquemines, around Boothville, we've got the storms. Right around Morgan City, we've got a couple of waning storms there too. So this is where the storm activity is going to be the strongest. This is just outside of Duvik here, both Boothville, Orchard, and that's about the storms that we have that are remaining at this time. One little shower right on the line here, the border between Pearl River County, so Silver Run, a little downpour for you that heads to Smithtown. And then we've got, as I mentioned before, to Morgan City. There's the remaining shower that's fading, and over Amelia here too, we got storms that remain off the coast. What did we do for the top temps today? It was a hot one before the storms really got going. 93 both at Armstrong International and Downtown Airport. We had 94 here and 91 at Bogalusa Belle Chase Lakefront Airport. Obviously that I was getting to at that 93. Real-time temperatures, some 70s, some 80s, a lot of cloud cover from the earlier storms, but heat advisories already up for tomorrow, shown everybody in the orange. So around the lake, kind of I-10 corridor, and just getting into Lafourche and northern parts of Terrebonne parishes. This kicks in at 10 a.m., goes until 7. You can be feeling as hot as 110. Tomorrow's going to be kind of a borderline day because I do find widely scattered storms within the mix. But then Tuesday is the big heat day. So we got this bubble of the heat that's building. There was this week's system that was able to sneak underneath it. There's the heat, the mini heat dome that'll start to build as we get to Monday to Tuesday to even hanging around into Wednesday. But some signs going into Wednesday, and then at the end of the week is this tropical kind of system we're watching, and this could be turning to heavier rain. All those storms will be fading away. It's 70s to around 80 to wake up here going into Monday morning. Let's call it a 40% chance widely scattered storms. Tomorrow, again, heat of the day, but I think the storms fire up a bit later. We could get to 94. Bogalusa could do 96. Factor in high humidity with dew points well into the upper 70s. We could be feeling as hot as 108, 109, maybe up to 110 that I've calculated. Going into Tuesday, let's go with only a 30% chance of an isolated storm in coverage. So not much storms. That's going to allow these temperatures to really bump up. A lot of us 93, 95, 97. This is the hottest day where I've got the calculated heat index to 110, even to Gulfport, even downtown and even into Slidell. Wednesday is going to be all dependent upon what happens with this possibility of a tropical system we're tracking. Right now, still a 20% chance. This is over the next 3 to 7 days, and this will be by the middle to the end of the week. So nothing here Monday to Tuesday. It won't be until we get to more Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we've got a couple two-pronged approach of that little heat that's right over the top of us. Those are some competing highs. You look at water temperatures here. We're definitely warm enough here for you. Got a lot of atmospheric humidity. This is actually a forecast over the 2 days here. Those water temps, again, we're upwards of 86, 87, 88 I'd seen in some cases. There is a little bit of wind shear now, and that's the forecast storm activity that will be in there. But watch this. This is the forecast spin from the forecast out of Europe. Really shows the system that we'll be tracking to come through. Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, that's when we see it right upon us here. And what are we looking at for the forecast rainfall? It could be quite a bit as we get to Wednesday night will be the first round. Thursday and possibly going into Friday, maybe lingering into Saturday here too. We're already at our low-level risk for possible flooding Wednesday to Thursday, and then going Thursday as well. I think these are going to be bumped up. We're at least going impact days right now because it's mainly the rain that I think is the biggest thing we'll get. As for tropical depression, possible tropical storm, maybe. I mean, it's a real low chance. We are looking at a lot of rain, though. That is the biggest thing in the forecast starting Wednesday night, going to Thursday to Friday and maybe even Saturday. So it's going to be heat with the impact days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The flood concerns for the impact days Thursday, Friday, and to Saturday. Be safe here from the heat and stay dry, too.